a village boy who became an English teacher. I am John. I was born in a small village surrounded by green fields and muddy roads. My father was a farmer. My mother took care of our small home. We did not have much money, but we had big dreams. In my village school, English was the most difficult subject. Whenever the English period started, my heart started beating fast. One day, my teacher asked me to read a lesson in front of the class. My hands were shaking. My voice was trembling. I read the first sentence, but I mispronounced many words. Suddenly, the whole class started laughing. I wished the ground would open and swallow me. That day, I went home quietly. I did not eat dinner. I kept thinking, why is English so hard for me? Am I not intelligent? Tears rolled down my face. But that night, I made a promise to myself. One day, I will speak English confidently. One day, I will make people listen to me. The journey was not easy. After finishing 10th standard, I moved to the city for higher studies. Everything was new, big buildings, busy roads, confident students speaking fluent English. In college, I felt like I did not belong there. Students spoke in English during presentations. I stayed silent. I avoided conversations. I was afraid of making mistakes. One day, during a group discussion, I tried to speak. Before I could finish my sentence, someone laughed and said, "Your English sounds funny." The class laughed again. That night, I felt broken. But something inside me said, if you stop now, you will always remain afraid. The next day, I went to a small second-hand bookstore. I bought a simple English storybook. I started reading on a page every day. I wrote 5 new words daily. I practiced speaking in front of the mirror. I listened to English speeches on my phone. At first, it was difficult. But slowly, I improved. After 1 year, I gave a seminar in English. My legs were shaking, just like before. But this time, I did not stop. I completed my speech. There was silence for 2 seconds. Then the class started clapping. For the first time in my life, I felt confident. After graduation, I applied for a job as an English teacher in a small private school. When I entered the classroom, I saw fear in my students' eyes, the same fear I once had. I smiled and said, "Do you know something? I was once afraid of English too." They looked surprised. I shared my journey with them. Slowly, they started believing in themselves. Years passed. Today, I run my own English coaching center in my village. Sometimes, I walk past my old school and remember that scared boy who could not read one paragraph. And I smile. because that scared village boy became an English teacher. Moral: fear can stop you. What it can push you to grow. The choice is yours.